Atlanta filmmaker Tyler Perry is facing a $260 million lawsuit filed by actor Derek Dixon.
Went to go see Tyler, right?
Right.
This chill layout. He's probably not proud out. He's about 10 years ahead of us.
Derek Dixon has sued Perry for $260 million.
Welcome back to Fame Flux, where the truth behind fame gets exposed. It looks like 50 Cent is now turning his attention toward Tyler Perry. Reports are surfacing that Perry is in panic mode behind the scenes. And according to 50, he knows exactly why that's happening. Insiders are suggesting that this lawsuit could be just the start of something much bigger, with the potential to completely dismantle Perry's image, similar to the way controversy overtook Diddy's empire.
I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to the party. Yeah. So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participate.
Tyler Perry's team is reportedly scrambling to contain the fallout, especially with speculation growing that others could soon step forward with new claims. Allegations are surfacing that Perry frequently attended parties and events with certain circles in the industry, embracing a social lifestyle that's now under scrutiny. Some claim that aspects of Perry's private life, long speculated about, could now be used as leverage in legal battles.
And now him and Tyler Perry went out to clubs and partied with friends and went and participated in the gay lifestyle like everybody else. Tyler Perry has probably been gay since he was a little kid.
So what exactly did 50 Cent say? And could Tyler Perry truly be facing a serious blow to his empire? One thing's for sure. When 50 speaks, people listen. This time, his focus is locked on Tyler Perry, who's now caught in the middle of a legal situation that might put everything he's built at serious risk.
The lawsuit also includes screenshots of texts Dixon says he received from Perry that included threats to events.
50 Cent quickly stepped in after hearing the serious allegations involving Tyler Perry. And his response wasn't light. It came across more like a clear warning than a playful jab. If you followed 50's online activity, you already know he often calls out powerful figures in the entertainment industry. But this time, his remarks about Perry are hitting in a very different way.
Filed lawsuit accuses Tyler Perry of actually abducting an actor on one of the filmmaker's shows. Actor Derek Dixon has sued Perry for $260 million.
On Instagram, 50 Cent posted what appeared to be a sarcastic reaction, using an AI-generated image, showing Cat Williams next to an edited image of himself with Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry has been hit with a huge lawsuit from an actor by the name of Derek Dixon.
In the caption, he downplayed the ongoing lawsuit with humor, writing, "That case is nonsense, don't stress over that." But then he followed it up with a punch. Be concerned with this ninja here. He's gonna have a great time with this. SLOL. While 50 has publicly shown support for Tyler Perry in the past,
Dixon says Perry assaulted him at Perry's Atlanta home in January of 2020.
Even defending him against critics earlier this year, this shift in tone is noticeable. Not long ago, he posted on Instagram saying, "I think anyone who hates on Tyler Perry should be put to death. I mean, we're all gonna die, but you should die now." That type of sarcasm gained attention.
Did he do it, right? Yes, I know he did it. You've been heavy on social media to talk about how he did it.
But now things have taken a more serious turn. Recently, actor Derek Dixon filed a lawsuit against Perry in Los Angeles County, seeking $260 million in damages. Dixon claims retaliation occurred after an alleged incident. The lawsuit, filed on Friday, June 13th, marks a significant development in what's becoming a larger controversy surrounding Perry's position in the industry. Actor Derek Dixon has made serious claims in newly surfaced court filings obtained by multiple outlets.
Making television shows for just black households.
Right.
You know, diversity, I don't think diversity is black. Some people interpret you saying diversity as if it's black. I think it's showing, you know.
According to Dixon, Tyler Perry allegedly created a manipulative and abusive dynamic with him while they worked together on the TV series The Oval and Ruthless. Dixon played a recurring character named Dale in both shows, and in the beginning, things seemed to be going smoothly. Perry reportedly offered Dixon various acting opportunities and even pledged support to help him develop a pilot. But Dixon claims the relationship changed dramatically after he turned down what he describes as unwanted romantic advances from Perry. From that point on, Dixon alleges he faced pressure and harassment, which he says negatively impacted his career trajectory and opportunities. In response to the claims, Perry's attorney, Matthew Boyd, dismissed the lawsuit as a fraudulent setup.
Yeah, we riding around this Tyler Perry studio. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I never even seen nothing like this.
Boyd stated, "This individual approached Tyler Perry with a scheme. We believe these false accusations won't hold up and Tyler won't be intimidated." Dixon alleges that Perry continued contacting him in the months that followed, sometimes with friendly or flirtatious messages, and at other times promising help with job opportunities or improvements in his life situation. According to Dixon, he was offered a minor role on Ruthless in November 2019 and again in January 2020. Later, Perry allegedly brought him on for a recurring role in The Oval. But Dixon says that when he read a later version of the script, he realized his character's arc had no proper ending, leaving the storyline unfinished and unresolved. There was growing uncertainty about the fate of Dale, the character played by Derek Dixon on The Oval. According to the lawsuit, Dixon claims Tyler Perry threatened to eliminate his role unless he responded positively to alleged advances or maintained a certain behavior. Dixon says that's exactly what happened.
Carl, okay. He telling me we got to kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said? I got the fuck with me.
Dale was shot 4 times in the chest by the end of season 1. He believes the character's sudden exit was used as a warning and that things might have been different had he complied. The filing also includes claims that Perry invited Dixon into his trailer after filming a scene and allegedly behaved inappropriately, pinning him against the wall and groping him. Dixon further alleges that during a group trip to the Bahamas in October 2020, another similar incident took place. In December of that year, Dixon says he sought medical help due to physical and emotional issues.
To the man, but him saying that them putting him on suicide watch, I could see that, man, but that ain't a good situation for nobody. You see what happened to Jeffrey.
A doctor reportedly diagnosed him with extremely low cortisol levels, digestive problems, and sleep disturbances. He was prescribed Zoloft, a medication commonly used to treat depression and anxiety following that diagnosis. Later, in June 2021, Perry allegedly invited Dixon to his home to discuss an experimental show called Losing It, a project Perry had previously shown interest in producing. According to Dixon,
human tragedy is a crime often hidden in plain sight. We like to think that it only happens in other places and only affects other people, but sadly it's happening right here in our backyard in Georgia.
This meeting followed a series of difficult months where he struggled with intense anxiety, emotional distress, stomach pain, and constant nausea. Eventually, medical professionals diagnosed him with acute post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, within 5 months of the reported incidents. These developments now form a critical part of Dixon's legal case as it continues to unfold. According to the lawsuit, during that time period, individuals close to Tyler Perry, referred to as fixers in court documents, allegedly stepped in to smooth things over. Dixon claims they offered him a raise to remain on the Oval, and in return, Perry would move forward with producing his show, Losing It. The lawsuit states this offer was part of an effort to manage tensions and maintain distance. Dixon says he informed Perry on January 23rd that he'd be relocating to California temporarily. Although he continued filming on the Oval, he ultimately exited the show in the final season. As a result, Dixon claims he lost out on approximately $400,000 in potential earnings. Now he's filed a lawsuit against Perry, citing multiple serious allegations and seeking $260 million in damages. He's requesting a jury trial to resolve the claims. Adding to the growing controversy, 50 Cent publicly dropped a bold statement aimed directly at Perry, and it's causing waves. It appears 50 Cent is cutting all ties, based on a sharp remark that left the industry buzzing. His words suggest he's done supporting Perry altogether. Why does this hit so hard? Because many believe 50 Cent has access to real insider information. He's been vocal about high-profile figures like Diddy for years. And in an industry as tight-knit as Hollywood, it's no surprise that influential names like Diddy and Tyler Perry may be more connected than people realize. There have long been whispers about backdoor deals, quiet partnerships, and hidden influence. Now the question arises, was Perry just close to the action, or was he quietly pulling strings from behind the scenes? One thing is clear, 50 Cent isn't just speaking for attention. When he talks, people listen, and what he's saying now could change the entire conversation around Tyler Perry's role in all of this. 50 Cent has positioned himself as one of the most influential voices in the entertainment world today. His actions are calculated, never random. If he's focusing on Tyler Perry now, it's not just for attention, it's personal, historical, and grounded in something deeper. With everything unfolding in Hollywood, 50 Cent may be one of the few willing to step up and speak truth to power. In an industry long built on secrecy and silence, he's emerging as a disruptive force, one who's holding influential figures accountable when few others will. Once seen as just a disruptor, 50 Cent is now being recognized as something greater, a voice defending integrity in the culture.
But all this is bigger than Diddy. It's bigger than Diddy, bro. Because you know who else they was doing investigating?
While some may have dismissed him in the past, he's proving to be more than just a headline grabber. His impact is strategic and consistent. Comparing him to Tyler Perry, it's clear their paths have diverged. While Perry gained fame with Medea and uplifting family dramas, 50 built an empire centered on raw, authentic storytelling. With shows like Power, he connects directly with people who relate to life's struggles, victories, and truths. While Perry navigated Hollywood's inner circles and stayed close to industry power players, 50 chose another path. He called out corruption, challenged narratives, and built from the ground up. He was also the first to openly challenge Diddy's alleged conduct, and now it seems Tyler Perry is in his sights. With how close Perry and Diddy have been in business circles, 50 Cent could be holding details that shift public perception of both figures entirely. These aren't surface-level critiques. These are shots rooted in knowledge and proximity. 50 Cent likely knows more than most, and has used that position to shape narratives and challenge structures others are too afraid to confront. Not long ago, 50 Cent made headlines after posting a screenshot of Sean Combs' sons, Justin and King, being escorted out of their Los Angeles home in handcuffs. The image was used to highlight just how serious the federal investigation had become, and 50 didn't hold back in his commentary. Just got real. The feds in all the cribs. Dang, they got the kids in cuffs, 50 wrote. In another post showing federal agents outside the house, he added, "Now it's not Diddy doing it, it's Diddy done." The post sparked major attention and reflected the long-standing tension between 50 Cent and Sean Combs. As a media mogul and head of G Unit, 50 Cent seems to be using recent events to underscore his long-held suspicions. In a since-deleted Instagram post, he suggested this legal situation is only the beginning for Diddy, implying that more serious fallout may be on the way. Now, Tyler Perry has become entangled in this expanding controversy. He's been linked to Diddy through claims suggesting he may have played a behind-the-scenes role as one of Diddy's alleged industry contacts. These allegations are stirring renewed scrutiny around both men. Although there have been years of rumors about questionable behavior in elite Hollywood circles, many are now stunned to see Perry's name connected to the growing situation. Known for owning one of the largest Black-owned studios in the country and building a reputation through family-centered content, Perry is now facing allegations that sharply contradict the clean-cut image he's cultivated for years. As the case involving Diddy continues to unfold, the potential fallout for others connected to him, including Perry, could reshape long-held public perceptions. Hollywood's layers are being peeled back, and names once seen as untouchable are now facing real questions. Actor Terry Crews, known for speaking out on industry issues, has started pointing attention toward Tyler Perry's long-running connections within certain elite Hollywood circles. His recent comments are adding another layer to the growing discussion around Perry's public image versus what might be happening behind the scenes. Crews said, "He's probably connected to everyone I know in the business. This individual was unknown to me. He and I never spoke." That statement alone raises questions. It suggests that despite Perry's strong ties in the industry, there may be hidden layers even insiders haven't fully grasped. The image Perry has built over the years may not reflect the complete reality. When taking a closer look at Diddy's exclusive gatherings, more questions start to surface. What stands out most is how 50 Cent has avoided these spaces entirely. He's made it clear he wants no part of that scene, and he's shown it through posts and sarcasm. At one point, 50 shared a photo that appeared to show Diddy and Rick Ross on stage. The camera angle made it seem like they were about to kiss, stirring conversations. In another post, 50 uploaded an image of Diddy embracing another man, both dressed in pink. Alongside it, he wrote something along the lines of, "I'm not spending my time on anything unless it makes me happier or richer." The posts were cryptic, but his message was hard to ignore. Over time, whispers have grown louder. There have been quiet allegations involving Diddy allegedly pursuing young male artists and pressuring members of his circle into questionable situations. None of these claims have been proven in court, but the speculation continues to build. As more figures begin speaking out, it's becoming harder to dismiss the rumors entirely. The question now is, how deep does this really go? 50 Cent has made it clear he's not pleased with how Tyler Perry allegedly treated Monique or how her career was affected. Reports claim Perry played a role in blackballing her, and 50 hasn't stayed quiet about it. Speaking during a cancel culture event, 50 recounted confronting Perry directly about Monique's exclusion from major roles in Hollywood. He criticized Perry for not standing by Monique during her public fallout and said it never made sense that her words alone could cost her everything. 50 emphasized that he wasn't going to wait on anyone else to bring Monique back into the spotlight. After 13 years of being sidelined, he took it upon himself to help reignite her career. He even offered powerful industry figures a chance to fix the situation first, before stepping in himself. He wrote, "I have no doubt that Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey wouldn't want their influence continuing to hurt Monique's career globally. This has gone on far too long. I'm bringing her back, so now's the time to apologize. I'm not missing." 50 pointed out that if Perry truly wanted to, he could have helped Monique return to the industry, something that made many question why he hadn't.
Interest in producing.
The power Perry holds in Hollywood is undeniable, and 50 Cent believes that silence can no longer be tolerated when careers are being held back. It's becoming increasingly clear that 50 Cent is not just speaking to entertain. He's pushing for accountability. While Tyler Perry has remained a towering figure in film and television, 50 is proving that influence doesn't equal immunity from criticism. In an industry where truth often gets buried, more people are beginning to trust 50 Cent's voice. He's stepping up when others won't, calling out what many have stayed silent about for years. If you're here for real talk and fearless breakdowns, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an update. More stories are on the way. See you in the next video.